Let's go about solving this equation here. We've got something squared on the left side and a negative number on the right side. Now notice that we've got here is this. Here's what I'm thinking. When we square something, it's going to be positive or 0. And on the right side, we've got a negative. And the only way this is going to happen is if we have imaginary numbers. So I'm expecting some imaginary solutions here. So let's start by taking square roots of each side. So we'll get the square root of, I'm going to indicate what I'm going to do here. Square root x minus 4 squared equals square root of negative 32. Now, on the left side, let's be careful here. We're taking the square root of a square, so we get the absolute value of x plus 4 equals. Now, on the right side, I got the square root of a negative number, and I always deal with it like this. I take the I out first. Let's follow it down. We're going to get absolute value of x plus 4 equals I times. Now, what about this 32? We can write that as 16 times 2, right? The square root of 16, we know. And then this will give us absolute value x plus 4 equals, now I'm just going to do this. The square root of 16 is 4, so I'm going to take that 4 out, and I'm going to write this as 4I square root of 2. And now, at this point, I'm going to take the absolute value. So now I get plus or minus. So at this point, I get x plus 4 equals plus or minus 4I square root of 2. And one more step here. Let's get rid of this 4, right? I'm going to subtract 4. I'm going to get this. X is equal to negative 4 plus or minus 4I square root of 2. Now let's just be sure here. This original equation up here, right? The original equation is squared. So I'll get x squared if I multiplied it out. So it's quadratic. I'm expecting two solutions. And here are the two solutions, right? We're going to be getting is plus or minus. So you get negative 4 plus 4I square root of 2. And then you get negative 4 minus 4I square root of 2. Now here in 25, again we have something squared equaling a number. Let's just square root each side. Take square roots. We'll get the square root of 3x minus 5 squared equals square root of 5. And on the left side, now we've got the square root of a square, so we get the absolute value of 3x minus 5 equals square root of 5. And now when we take the absolute value, now we get the plus or minus. So we're going to get 3x minus 5 equals plus or minus square root of 5. Let's add that 5. So we're going to get 3x equals 5 plus or minus square root of 5. Almost there. Divide by 3. So we're going to get x equals 5 plus or minus square root of 5 all over 3. And there is our solution. And do you see the two solutions here? You see 5 plus square root of 5 and then all over 3, right? All over 3. And then you also see 5 minus square root of 5 all over 3.